Keith Cornett with CorvetteBlogger.com, and today we're going to be doing something a little bit different on the website. You know, over the course of the years, we've had different companies reach out to us and ask us if we wanted to review their products, and we've done a few here and there, but just not too many of them. Some would say as a blogger, you know, you're doing it wrong, but it's just the course of, you know, what we've decided to do or not to do. But anyways, I've got this company called the Amalgam Collection, and they are based out of England, and they are makers of high-end model replicas of cars, race cars, old classic cars. Think Bugattis, Porsches, Jaguars. They do them in different scales too. They do smaller scales, and they actually do some really quite large scales. And we've seen some of their models on their website list for hundreds of dollars. We've seen some that list for thousands of dollars. And actually, when we got to some of those that cost $10,000 or more, we were very impressed with the detail and the very lifelike look that these models offer. So they've actually got a new line now. These are sculptures. So think of a sculpture. You know, the new C8 guys, those owners are getting those speed-shaped sculptures from GM as a gift. So sort of like that. They sent me two models to take a look at. We've got a C3, and then we've got the C8 mid-engine Corvette. These are actually stone-filled resin. They're plated, or they're hand-finished and plated in aluminum, and then they're coated with 5 coats of lacquer paint. And the lacquer's got a little bit of tint, so each of the colors is a little bit different. So they've got 8 of these now, and one for each generation, and I have not looked at these yet. I've only seen what I've seen on the website. So we're going to unbox these, take a look at them, and then I'll give you my impressions as we open up each one and take a look at it. So, but first I'm going to play you a preview of the Amalgam Collection's Corvette sculptures, and then we'll get to the unboxing. So, the Amalgam Collection coming up. So at first we're going to unbox the C3 sculpture. Give you a little tour around the box real quick. It's an official licensed product from General Motors. Not a toy. Not suitable for children under 14 years old. Alright, let's see how we get in here. Oh, look at that. Oh wow. It's like a box inside of a box. Push on that, I think, yep. Flip top there. Amalgam Collection. Oh wow, that's very nice. It's like it's a 1968 C3. It's got the Cross Flags logo from the era. 4 vents. I mean, it doesn't turn or anything like that. It's just it's a sculpture. So this is plated in aluminum, and as I mentioned, 5 coats of a tinted lacquer to give it that shine. Put it down here and It does shine, doesn't it? Wow, that's pretty cool. So for the collector that does have models or you know, other Corvette memorabilia, this is something that's a little different. And you know, you could put it in your office somehow to display it. Very cool. Not too heavy, but it does have a little bit of weight to it. Alright, so that's the C3 model, 1968. And I will set that right there. And then let's get that C8 going. As I was moving the box, I saw this, and there's a little card in here. Certificate of authenticity. Amalgam Collection are famous for their extraordinary 1/8 scale models. Now we've created a collection of beautiful miniature sculptures designed by Remco de Rius, tracking the evolution of the Corvette through all 8 generations. Each sculpture is cast in stone-filled resin, hand-finished and plated in aluminum, followed by a spray painting with a tinted lacquer reflecting a color in vogue in each era. And those look signed. Very nice. It's got that little card pocket right there. So we'll slide that back in here, slide it in this way. Put the model back on top of here. All right, now it's C8 time. Now that we know how to get into the box, these are a nice presentation. Seems everybody's learned something from Apple over the years. All right, this one should be interesting. C8 sculpture. Ooh. Pretty excited about this. So I'm gonna flip this up. And out comes the mid-engine Corvette. Wow, really nice detail. You see the engine vents there down the back. Side intake. Pretty wide. Nice representation of the front. It's even got the little side rockers on it. C8 2020. I mean, that's a good looking model. A good looking sculpture, let's say. Yeah, so pretty cool. I mean, you know, if you just have the one model, you could just do the one, or you could get the whole collection and display them. But it's a really nice representation of the mid-engine. Take a look at the card here. You know, the car just celebrated its 1-year anniversary just a little over a year ago. And because GM kept the wraps on the design, that's why there's no models or toy cars or anything for Christmas. They just started really coming out with them springtime and now early summer. We're starting to see some of the low-cost models. So pretty cool. I mean, looks really fantastic. I think they did a great job representing. I mean, you know what it is. And again, this would be something, you know, if you're a guy who works in an office, just to have that sitting on your corner desk or right there by your computer. And, you know, I'm sure that would start a conversation every time someone came in and mentioned it. So, Amalgam has 8 of these, and you can get one. You can get you know, select one generation for $150 each, or you can get the entire 8-car collection for $996. The company does offer 4 interest-free payments on either the single car or the full Corvette lineup. And if you're interested in learning more about the Amalgam Collection, I will have a link in the description below. And if you're watching this on the website, you'll see it in the content below as well. So very cool. Amalgam Collection Corvette Sculptures, C3 and the C8. Thanks again for joining us today. And until next time, keep waving.